Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, welcome to my class. Well, today's lesson we are going to learn about comparative and contrast essay. Are you ready? Let's get started. Guys, you need to know that in this lesson, you are expected to be able to identify points of comparison, compose and organize comparison and contrast essay, and use comparative and contrast transition to enhance coherence. In conclusion, you need to compose well-developed comparative and contrast essay. So, what are the material that you need to comprehend to do that? Well, let's dive to the lesson. There are three sections that you are going to learn here. First, what is comparative and contrast essay? Second, how to construct it. Third, what are the transitions used? Okay, let's discuss one by one. What is comparative and contrast essay? Well, actually, this kind of essay prompts you to analyze, evaluate, and draw meaningful connection between the chosen subjects. Here, you are expected to see beyond the surface into the deeper insight of two or more aspects that you are comparing on. To understand it, let's discuss about the purposes first. This kind of essay has many purposes. First, if the writer wants to determine the superiority of one thing over another, this kind of essay is appropriate. For example, decide which phone to buy by comparing the pictures, or persuade others to vote for a political candidate by constructing her or his plans with another candidate. Next, it's also commonly used to explain something that is unknown by comparing it with something that is already known. For example, describe how an electric car works by comparing its functions with that a gasoline-powered car. Next, it also aims to show that two apparently similar things are in fact quite different, or to show that two apparently dissimilar things are quite similar. Let's see the example. This essay can be written to discover that two very different cultures have some important things in common, or when the writer wants to show how an author's new books or a musical group's new album is surprisingly different from the last one. So it's a kind of comparative and contrast essay also. Another purpose is to show how something or someone has changed. Let's see these examples. First, contrast how a favorite holiday was celebrated when you were a child with how that holiday is celebrated now. Or if you want to compare and contrast Haiti before and after the earthquake in 2010. Now, let's discuss how to construct it. A well-structured comparative and contrast essay can be composed by two kinds of style, point-by-point style, or all of one or all of the others style. Let's discuss one by one. Number one, point-by-point style. Okay, let's illustrate from this thesis statement. The Honda is a better car than the Toyota. In constructing this comparative and contrast essay, we can compare them from these three aspects. The first one is cost of maintenance, and then the second one is performance. The third one is comfortable. In the first aspect, you need to express or you need to write the cost maintenance of the Honda first, then followed by the Toyota one. The same with the first aspect. For the performance, you also write about Honda performance, then followed by the Toyota performance. And then the third aspect is about comfortable. You also need to explain or write about the comfortable of Honda, then followed by the comfortable of Toyota car. That's the way you write by point style. On the other side, for all of one style, we have a different way to explain about these three aspects. We need to explain all the aspects, but start from the first things. In this case, the Honda. We need to explain three aspects about cost of maintenance, performance, and comfortable in this case. And then after we finish it, we move to the Toyota one, and also we discuss about cost of maintenance. We express and write about the performance of Toyota, and then also the comfortable of Toyota. So we explain the one by one from these three aspects. Now let's move to the last section, transition signals. Why we need to use these transitional signals? Well, to make our writing or essays sounds smoothly, we need to use transitional signal to connect our ideas. One idea to another ideas connected by the transitional words or transitional signals. Please pay attention to these common transitional signals that we use in comparative and contrast essay. To compare ideas, we use these transitional signals. And to contrast the ideas, we use these transitional signals. Please pay attention to these examples to know how to use it in the correct context. Okay, that's the end of our explanation videos. What do you think? Did you get it? I hope so that you can prepare your project after this. Please follow the syntax that you can access from the student's guidebook on Padlet. Good luck for your project. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Goodbye.